Alright, I'm just going to conveniently stop the music there, guys. We should be going any second as both sides seem to be ready. We have the other team confirming ready. Casters are saying ready. Sorry guys, I gotta respond to this real quick. I'm gonna mute the mic one more time just while I respond to this so you don't hear the clack, 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 clack of me typing. Alright guys, we will be getting into the game. I do need to quickly correspond to Carnifix here real quick. Askmans, but go without me. Alright guys, so alright, like I said, this is going to be one of the last casts. This might be the last cast that I do. I will update you guys at the end of the stream, at the end of it, but we're going to focus primarily on the fact that we have an entire match ahead of us, guys. We have the other team versus the Prets, and we should probably update the scene and update the titles so that they are proper. The other team is going to be the one on the side of the defense at first, guys, and the Prets are going to be the side on the attacking to begin. We're going to go ahead and introduce the other team playing on the ESL GO4 Cup Sunday, guys. EU #1. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much to ESL for allowing me to cast, and again, give them some love on Twitter. I will go ahead and plug them after I get the introduction done, but I want to get this done real quick. Harspin and Stoilish are going to be picking up Lucia's. It looks like Harspin's going to switch to possibly a Mercy. No, it is going to be that excuse me, Junkrat. FNC on a Widowmaker. We have Moo going to be picking up the Symmetra. Rila on the on the McCree, and that leaves, of course, Y Rose going to be picking up that Reinhardt. Before we introduce the offense again, guys, please go follow on Twitter at ESL Overwatch. And if you're, I will be at the end of this game, or at the end of this cast, I will be hosting ESL Overwatch for the remainder of the tournament, because they will be casting the semifinals, finals on that stream. On the side of the offense, we have the Prets going to be playing. Trollo is the duel. Okay. Oh, he's going for the feet. Almost, yeah, that would have been disgusting. Trollo is going to be pushing forward to get hit up by that Venomine. Is going to be playing the Widowmaker. We have Noodles on the offensive Mercy. Only Faizo going to be picking up the Farah. We have Buru Perdua on the McCree, Silent Doom on a Lucio, and that leaves Claws on the Reinhardt. So we'll go ahead and stay on Trollo's here as he's looking to get critical picks. He gets FNC. That's actually huge. Again, guys, getting those kind of picks to start off the game, that's exactly what you need as the offense, as now they are going to be... Oh, he gets taken actually by the Junkrat spam. Great play by Harspin, as well as Moo just spamming it out. That's one thing that kind of sucks about are the combination of Symmetra and Junkrat. I personally really like. Symmetra puts you in a position where you have to, deal with those sentries. You have to take the time to shoot them, deal with them before they do too much damage to you, and take out your team. However, if you have a Junkrat to combo that, what happens is then the Junkrat just spams you down while you're trying to deal with the sentry turrets, right? So it's like this double threat. Oh, actually, I don't even know why I'm talking about that. Trollo going off again. This guy is just dominating. I've not seen this guy play before. If you're a fan of the Prets, or you're a friend of them, and you can enlighten me more about this guy, please do. Anything you guys can tell me about the players helps me out casting a lot. And we will have another Widow duel going out. It looks like the Widow duel is going to be interrupted by a McCree as we have grenades coming by. Will Widowmaker be able to get a pick? Oh! Rila gets taken down in the middle of the High Noon or Deadeye. That's not good. Fizu getting another kill, and now we're going to switch over to Harspin. He's got a tire. That tire needs to do something, but again, Trollo going off. Can he get even another kill? He's going to have to get away from the Symmetra, who's using that beam, trying to get onto him, and he is going to be able to get away. Wow. Simply wow, guys. I just gotta say that was an absolutely amazing plays coming out of Trollo, coming out of the team of the offense. The Prets looking to set a decent time here as they're moving forward. 2 minutes have ticked down on the clock. They've already taken the first point, and now they're going to be moving on to the streets phase. Defensive team has a decent control of the high ground, but really, to be fair, I don't think they have the best control of it. And now we're gonna have a decent look from Widow. Trollo looking around, looking to get this McCree. Will he get it? Oh, Rila staying too low on HP. Didn't even need the headshot, just any shot. But FNC gonna answer. We're gonna be switching to him. He's warming up. He's starting to feel it. He needs to get these kills for his team to help slow down the offense, to give themselves a good time so that they can get a good offensive conversion. Again, guys, we are running stopwatch, and I did not stop the watch for this, or start the watch for this, but we will have an official match time at the end of this one that we will be able to run the watch for the second one, so you guys can get an idea of what's going. Frankly speaking, you guys shouldn't care too much about the time. What you should care about is whether or not the red team is able to convert completely or not. And here we go, another Widow duel after RaptorZ goes down to Drunks. Drunks looking to take out Trollo. He takes out Trollo, and now 2 kills coming out from the side of the defense, taking out critical heroes. Now there's FC again. Resurrection comes out, picking back up the Widowmaker and the Pharah. Now we're going to be following the Pharah. She's looking to do what she can, following after the McCree, but the Earth Shatter barely clipping her. Now getting super low, gonna have to fly up into the air. Now in an aerial duel, double rocket, double tag on Hairspin. Now there's gonna be a Resurrection coming out from the side of the defense as they're looking to get their numbers back up, looking to get a defense. We're gonna switch over to Realize. He's getting low. The aerial duel is continuing, and Faizu is gonna go down. Oh, Rocket Barrage coming out from Heartspin as he's doing what he can with it. He's not gonna actually get any more kills with it. After Haizu goes down, they do only get that 1 kill, but that was critical enough. They're gonna go ahead and push forward here. Heartspin throwing out those rocket after rocket, trying to get that air duel, trying to win again as Faizu is critical to the offense of the team here. He has a Rocket Barrage sitting in his back pocket. Moo. Again, he has that critical sound barrier. If the ultimates do come out, look for him to time it out. That's the job of the Lucio with the sound barrier, right? You have 2 uses of it. Either Klaus with that great fire strike, gonna be able to take him out. But FNC Drunk again, just feeling a great headshot, flick shot, does get flashbang and fanned by Buo, and that's gonna be a big problem for them as they're gonna have a Reinhardt charging in, trying to do what they can. That wasn't Claws, sorry, forgive me. That was the defensive Reinhardt, as it looks like they are gonna lose Rila again as he does go down to Buo. Stoilish onto Resurrection. It looks like they're just pushing forward more aggressively. Another one. Oh, and a great Rocket Barrage coming out of Faizu. They were not expecting that. They were not expecting that. Reinhardt didn't even look up for a split second. As you saw, it took me a second to react and change over to the Rocket Barrage, but the Reinhardt should not be reacting the same time as the caster, and unfortunately he doesn't flick the shield up in time, doesn't stop that damage, does end up going down, and now we have Widowmaker trying to take out that Pharah, trying to get the picks, trying to get what he can, but does get tagged up by Trollo again. Trollo is just feeling it. Going to be going in for another shot, looking for this, trying to take out this Pharah, trying to do what he can. He's going to grapple over to the health pack, looking for the flick shot, misses 1, misses 2. It's not enough. He needs to land. He really does. Stoiler's going to be getting off the Resurrection. We have a High Noon coming out as the Phares are engaged in air battle, but the machine gun from Widow's Kiss doing quite a bit of damage to Faizu as he's going to go back into this air duel. Does take out our Hairspin, and I gotta say that his air-to-air combat with Pharah is very strong. Trollo going to be taking out FNC Drunks, and that's going to be a strong offensive push here as they're still able to go forward. They're going to have 2 or 3 on the payload to maintain maximum pushing power, but then they're going to go ahead and send out their Pharah. They're going to go ahead and send out their McCree, and they're going to look for picks, and here we go. We're going to follow out the Pharah. She is just going to stealth around. Maybe not. Maybe we should switch to Tolo. He's looking for the picks. He's going to back off as well. Looks like his team's just going to decently reset here. We'll go ahead and switch back on to Faizu. As again, he set up this very strong flank. They have no idea that he's here. Look for him to kind of surprise them. Throw a rocket or 2. And then he'll be coming around in the complete flank. Trollo looking for those small angles that he can find to maybe get something, to maybe give his team an opportunity, but here we go. The fight's really going to start to break out. Pharah went in, and there's a Rocket Barrage coming out from the defense, but Heartspin's been in a bad position. Now if they can kill the Widow or Mercy before the Resurrection goes off, but the Resurrection is going to go off, and that's what you need to do as a Mercy, is know when you're going to die. Know that you need to get that Resurrection off, and Trollo going off, getting a kill. Faizu getting that kill on Moo already. 2 down on the side of the defense, 3 down on the side of the defense. Heartspin answering, getting 1 himself, but Faizu getting another one. Now with that Rocket Barrage, doing so much damage. Double kill. That's going to be a cap, guys. The Prets coming out, and I gotta say, I casted the other team last weekend for the ESL EU Overwatch Cup, and I gotta say, I was very impressed by them. I believe we watched them in round 8 against the Overwatch Kings, and Moo, while they weren't able to maintain a full defense, this was just amazing Symmetra play. See, like, the thing about a good Symmetra play is, yeah, okay, so you see he's just spamming the orbs, and it's like, yeah, that's pretty obvious and stuff, but the one thing I want to point out is that the way he sets up his turrets are not, like, just stacked together. A lot of Symmetras, I'll notice, at varying skill levels will, you know, complain the sentries are so weak, or, you know, like, all sentries do is just do damage if people ignore them, right? But that's the, like, where the flip logic comes in, right? Where you as the Symmetra need to be thinking to the next step. Well, my sentries are garbage. They only have 1 health. They do well, they're not garbage, some of your phrase. They have 1 health, do 25 damage per second, and they do 25% slow that stacks additively. So if I stack 4 of them in one spot and a Pharah fires 1 rocket and kills all the sentries, of course my sentries are bad. They all died in 1 rocket hit. But if if you're able to get all your sentries set up in a way that they are unable to use the explosives or any clean spray to take out all of the sentries, they're going to be taking damage from 2 to 3 sentries while they're killing 1. And so that's why you see them spread out, in the sense that he had 1 all the way up here on both levels at this eye level. He had 1 here at this level, and then he had 1 down here at this level. Now that creates that control of this area here, but you also see a similar tactic of 1 here, here, and here, 1 there, there, and there for this area right here. And what you can do is you can charge in a Reinhardt from here, and you can charge him into the turrets. And there are some cool things that you can do with that if you don't start with that logic of, this sucks because it doesn't work in this specific instance. Well, yeah, of course, if you do it the wrong way, that's not going to work. So the one thing to note from these better Symmetras is that their placement of their sentries varies, and that they put them in places that are hard to easily take out via spread fire. So, that being said, further ado, we're going to get into the introduction. Silent Doom going to be picking up that Symmetra as we were talking about. Faizu going to be picking up the McCree, as the time to beat, guys, was 6:11. We'll get that up in the clock right now. It's before I need to get that up before I finish introductions, as that is important for you guys to see, so I can start the timer properly for everyone on the stream. We have Buo going to be picking up the Junkrat. Trollo going to be picking up his Widowmaker again. Claws on the Reinhardt, and Noodles on the Mercy. We have Harspin going to be picking up the Winston. Second one for Y-Rose. FNC Drunk going to be picking up a Pharah. That leaves Rila on the McCree. Stoilish going to be picking up a Lucio. And finally, that leaves Moo on the offensive Mercy. So we're going to go ahead and lead out on FNC. They are running no hit scan. They're running no offensive Widow, which means that their intentions of breaking the defense is going to be purely coming out through the power of just siege mechanics. Just pure aggression, pure power. They don't want to pick at this. They want to just get a team fight, right? So look how as they go in super aggressively. Farah's already in deep, already down into this stairwell. McCree could roll up and go for the flashbang, but notice how he does play it back. Doesn't want it to be too easy. Doesn't want to make it too obvious. And now they're going to go ahead and slow it down. So they're going to try to find some information, find how the team is set up, and then they're going to push in very hard, using that barrier to get room to pick up onto that Widow. That's exactly a good combination of plays right there from 2 different teammates, as we are going to have a good clear of the area with that concussive rocket. Looks like Silent Doom was able to take out Harspin. Faizu going to be able to take out Rila, as they're losing a lot. FNC Drunk taking damage from the sentry turrets, but does end up taking out Trollo with that great rocket usage, able to bounce 2 rockets into him, and now backing off a little bit, trying to get that harass in. Going over the high ground here. Very common tactic for a Pharah to use this spot to harass. We'll go ahead and back down, as it is an easy place to get shot up to. 5 minutes remain on the clock, guys, as that the side of the other team. So we're going to go ahead and switch the titles really quickly. Needs to get going very effectively here if they're going to actually be able to win the game. They don't have much time left. They really only are down to 5 minutes, and there we go. Trollo going to be getting a strong pick there for his team, giving them an opportunity to set up the defense, reset up. And that's what you kind of want as a defense. Again, every single pick you get that's unanswered gives you opportunities to reset up, gives you a chance to figure out this information that you need about the defense, about the offense. And then once you know what the offense wants to do, and they're down heroes, it's a lot easier to collapse and control their pushes. Two McCree's flanking up the left side. Again, a similar strategy of left side flank, and it looks like they might just go aggressive here, guys, as they do have a rocket barrage coming up. Oh, fire in the hole coming out, as we do have a Riptire flying out. Will it actually get any kills? No, it does actually. Never mind. Rila goes down. Harspin now pushing forward, getting a kill. Looks like 3 kills for the side of the defense, though, as Harspin is the only one answering for his team. He's going to get another kill, going off right now, doing what he can. He's the only thing keeping them in this game right now, as it feels like their team is just getting manhandled left and right. He's going to miss those left clicks on the sentry turrets, which means they're still alive. And I don't know what you're going to do in this situation. What you're going to do if you're the defense, as you're just losing too many here. Teleporter into an Earth Shatter might be exactly what they need to try to get back into this game. We're going to go ahead and switch over to Claws, as he's doing what he can, swinging away on his Reinhardt, trying to pick off as many heroes as he can for the offense. He's already gotten 2 kills. If he could kill the Mercy, that would be absolutely massive. He does. Now he just needs to worry about the Winston, as the Winston is going to have to back off, and Winston does go down, getting healed up, and that's going to be a hold, guys. 2 minutes, 45 seconds have been eaten up on the clock, as the other team needs to get something going. If you only had 3 minutes to push the entire map, guys, you would not be feeling comfortable, is the better way to phrase it. They exactly have 3 minutes now, as it is going to be ticking over to 5 seconds and 11 seconds any second now. We see Claws trying to build up that Earth Shatter, as he did use it in the last defense. He will want to have another one, as Earth Shatters are a absolutely amazing defensive tool. Naturally, when you're getting pushed into, it is easier to land an ability where it is conal and they walk into it, and oh, he did cancel it though, thankfully. Unfortunately, he could have pulled the trigger there and wasted, but it didn't end up doing that. Faizu going to be going for the kills, going to be looking for the McCree. Does get the stun, but the other stun from the offensive McCree is going to stun, get him, and now we're really going to go down, though. Better teamwork coming out from the side of the defense. They're able to work together. Faizu with the double kill here. They're able to get a triple kill. Resurrection coming out by Moo, but Moo goes down to Faizu again. Looks like Faizu's going to get a 5 kill. He's going off right now. Justice raining from above. That's going to be FNC Drunks, but he's going to go down, and again, we're just going to switch right back to Faizu as he's going off, guys. 5 kills for him. Stabilizing for his defense. His team now rallying behind him, picking up 2 more kills. Silent Doom and teammate going to be able to handle it. Now they have a Winston and Primal Rage. They do have a flashbang coming up in 2 seconds to help deal with this, but it's not going to be just for a second longer, as Winston is looking to help take out the teleporter, but Winston does get stunned up by that flashbang. Now we're going to be taking a fair bit of damage. He's out of that Primal Rage. He's out of that Primal Rage, guys, and that's going to be a cleaned up offense. 2 minutes remain. 2 minutes remain. I don't feel so good for the other team right now, as they don't have much time to actually get an actual push going. FNC Drunks is going to get a critical pick here, as we have the Riptire. This could be huge. No, it gets taken out. Thankfully, the defense on top of their game. It gets blown out. Well, it doesn't get taken out. It gets blown up at the last second, but the defense down 2 heroes already, as they're down FNC Drunk, they're down Rela, they're down Harspin, they're down Moo, they're going to be down Stoilish, and now all they have left is Ruse, who's going to go down as well, and that's going to be a team kill for the side of the defense. 14 seconds remain. Who cares about stopwatch at the end of the day? If your time doesn't matter, if you can't get the cap on the first point, the other team, they need your help, guys. They need your dongers. They need your kappas. They need your love. They need your praise. They need your dance game, as they need to get the point here. FNC Drunk goes down. Stoilish goes down. Double kill Deadeye. Faizu going off for his team on this McCree, doing what he can, and that's going to be the game, folks. That's going to be the game. I wouldn't have expected this looking at the bracket, but we have a team I haven't heard of going to be taking out the other team in the round of 8, moving on into the semifinals to play the winner of Overwatch Kings, which I will imagine will be playing against, I'll have to check the bracket for you guys, but I imagine they'll be playing against one of the teams that, better teams, as, go ahead and watch Faizu go off here at the end, guys. This was his 5 kills. Again, he got 5 kills here at the end. He 1-2 here, and then he gets 1 on Moo at the Resurrection. He gets 1 on Rela, and then he got 1 before that as well. So, I mean, he just went absolutely off. So, the winner of Onyx versus this game is going to be the next match. Now, unfortunately, guys, I'm probably going to have to end the stream here, as, again, most of the casting should be covered at this point by the other 2 casters, and there are plenty of other languages, and there are plenty of other English casters, and I've casted a fair bit today. So, and then in the last 24 hours, if you guys didn't know, I cast another tournament. So, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick set of shameless plugs and a quick set of just giving you guys updates on my content, my stuff, and all that stuff. So if you're not interested in that, or you just want to go watch the next stream, go ahead and do that. I don't mind at all. I completely understand, guys. The games are what matter. The games are what you're here to watch. So thank you. First of all, importantly, sub or follow ESL Overwatch. No underscore, no space, no nothing, at Twitter. At ESL Overwatch on Twitter. Follow them, check them out. They'll give you guys updates on games. They're where you want to follow for the information as a competitor, as a player, as a viewer. If you guys want to watch them on the stream, I will be hosting them as soon as the stream cools down, and that will be ESL Overwatch on Twitch. That currently is being casted by Mitch, I believe. Caldor is on his own channel at Caldor TV, but I'll be hosting the ESL Overwatch because they're the organization that's let me do this. They're just having Caldor cover the extra games and give the personality to the tournament. So again, I'll be hosting that stream. Thank you so much, guys, for coming by and watching. The second set of plugs I want to say is, if you enjoyed my casting independently, please follow this channel and follow me on Twitter. If you guys follow me on those 2 outlets, it gives me more room to show that, you know, people like me as casting, or people want me to cast, and that helps me out a lot, guys. To be fair, at the end of the day, if I'm going to get better at casting gigs and I'm going to get better opportunities, part of it is that viewers have to want to watch me, and viewers have to have a repertoire of saying RaptorZ is somebody that they want to see cast. So please do follow me on Twitter if that's something you want to see. If that matters to you, that's the best way you can support me in that respect. The final thing I want to say is, if you guys are interested in Overwatch content in general, please do check out my YouTube. I am trying very hard to work as both as a caster in these weekends, but also try to put out analysis videos I do a series called Strat Watch that I look at pros, concepts, strategies, and tactics, and I try to break them down for you guys in 15 to 30 minute videos and give you guys an idea of what goes through pros' minds, the playmakers, the captains, etc., and how you guys can improve your individual game. So really, again, with all of those plugs outside of it, guys, please, all of those links to my stuff is down below. You can easily click it, and if it matters to you, it does help me a lot when you guys follow and show your support. I can't express enough how much it means to me. It never... If I ever did express it enough, guys, it would not be fair to you because of how much it means. So thank you so much. Thank you to ESL. Thank you to the viewers. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for stopping in on this 5 hours of cast. If you guys want more of my commentary, more of my casting, again, the Twitter, but on my YouTube, there was the SSL cast yesterday that I just finished doing about 8 hours ago, 9 hours ago, and then I'll be uploading these throughout the day as well as getting my next Strat Watch out. Thank you so much, guys. You guys are awesome. You guys are amazing, and I will see you hopefully around for the next casts, friends and fam. Until then, I'm going to kick it to some music. I'm going to end the stream a little bit earlier than I normally do, and I'm going to go ahead and host ESL_Overwatch. Thank you guys so much for watching my exhausted lack of sleep casts, as I know I could have done better today, guys, but again, thank you. I can never say it enough.